Contaminated groundwater has delayed construction at State Street and River Road in West Lafayette.
News 18 Samantha Tiki joins us now live with a look at what led to that discovery and the steps being taken to clear the contaminated water. Sam?
Jeff and Gina, construction here at State Street and River Road has been causing headaches for drivers ever since it was partially closed back on March 17th. But it was a discovery in mid-April that's forcing people to have to navigate around this mess a little bit longer than expected.
Going back and forth has just gotten a lot worse and more of a pain to deal with.
Now the pain at State Street and River Road is going to be around a little while longer. In March, workers began adding a large combined sewage overflow pipe about 25 feet underground. Public Works Director Dave Buck says crews anticipated finding groundwater about 20 feet down, but it was another discovery that caught them off guard.
We had some petroleum smell we encountered, and so we immediately stopped.
Buck says the groundwater was most likely contaminated by underground storage tanks once used by a gas station and oil change place near the intersection.
It's probably kind of a difficult thing to make that connection that this is definitely point A and point B, and there's no other place that this material could be coming from.
Since mid-April, a carbon-based filtration system has been cleaning the water before it's redirected. Buck says it is working but has delayed crews. And although the added cost was covered by the budget's contingency, Buck says that may change if more contaminated water is found.
You may run into stuff in the groundwater from these sites that have known leaking underground storage tanks. And so we've been tracking our costs and fully intend to potentially go back on those property owners if there's a means that we can do that.
Buck says groundwater is still being tested to make sure it's still safe for the environment. He says State Street should be reopened to east and westbound traffic by the Memorial Day weekend. That's about 2 weeks longer than originally planned. Reporting live in West Lafayette, Samantha Tiki, News 18.